Okay, hopefully you can hear this.
Feel that he's not equipped to, take Anthony Joshua to this level that he needs to be at?
Well, there's a couple things. Like, I could say a lot. I don't want to be, I can say a lot. I don't want to be criticized about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, they've got their way of training. They believe in that way. It's worked for them for a while now. I don't think it works for them. Other people's figured it out. They should have a rematch. Anthony Joshua can wait. He doesn't want any of those guys. When he's seen that fight, he's like, wow, these guys can box, and now they're going to do it again. He's at one place in his career and in boxing, so obviously he can make the decisions that he can make, and his decision is not to fight any of them at this moment. I think.
Now, you made the jump from the UK over to the States, something that Joshua hasn't done. Would you advise him to do that early on in his career and get that over with? Because it's a huge market that he's missing out on.
Yeah, I don't think he'll come over here quite now. I think he's too happy in England being protected. I don't think he'll come over here quite now. I think he's too happy in England being protected.
Right. So we just heard there from Lennox a la hater a la nationality switcher Lewis. Okay, and it's quite interesting really, because the big story is going to come with be Sky Sports interview on Sky Sports tonight. Is regarding all these hating comments he's been making to AJ, and AJ's hit back. I'll show you this. Don't know if you can see that. Anthony Joshua calls Lennox Lewis a clown on Sky. Yeah? Okay, I'll read it. Anthony Joshua calls Lennox Lewis a clown on Sky Sports show AJ, The Untold Truth. Watch Anthony Joshua at his most brutal honest as he discusses his defeat to Ruiz Jr., the rematch, conspiracy theories on AJ, The Untold Truth, on demand from Sky from 6 p.m. Anyway, it goes on to say, Anthony Joshua has labelled Lennox Lewis a clown and said they're cut from different cloth. Britain's Lewis remains the last undisputed heavyweight champion and enjoyed historic wins over Mike Tyson on Holyfield. In the aftermath of the shock defeat against Ruiz Jr., I can look at the fight and agree that AJ was fully prepared, tweeted Lewis, who also was called into question the ability of trainer Rob McCracken. And it just goes on to say, me and Lennox are cut from different cloth, like Joshua's against Ruiz Jr. Lewis also suffered shock defeats, which he avenged against Oliver McCall and Hassan Rahman. Joshua has the chance to do beat Ruiz Jr. and retain all his belts. And the 7th in Saudi Arabia, live on Sky Sports box office. Joshua promised that there would be he'd just concentrate on the fight in front of him, not looking at Deontay Wilder. I'm not focusing on that anymore. I quote, he said, I've had 22 fights and I was talking about being undisputed. Well, I'm going to go and what am I going to go and do after that? Fight Otto Whalen. So he's had a dig at Fury as well there, yeah, which I'm really happy to see this. Honestly, I've been waiting for this. This side of AJ to come out, this menacing side, I'm not taking this shit anymore side. He's got nothing to effing lose now. Yeah. So he goes on to say, I became heavyweight champion. I unified the division twice, and now my goal is become the two-time heavyweight champion. Once I've achieved that, I can look at being undisputed champion. Yeah, that undisputed stuff. It was right in front of me, but it was one of the biggest curses lingering over my head when I was champion. You'll be able to watch that on Sky tonight. Yeah, he's being brutally honest. But I'm glad he's having a swipe back at Lennox, the hater Lewis. Now, I'm also hearing that Andy Ruiz is still being a bit, I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. My danger. It's a terrorist country. I'm worried for my safety. You can't do anything to please this guy. The only way that you're going to please this little fat greedy man, yeah, is to get it back to MSG. And to be honest with you, my personal opinion is he should go back there. I mean, I don't see why he can't come to the UK. I don't see why, a pussy. Yeah, it's a shook, fat, greedy pussy. Yeah, he can't come to the UK and do a rematch. But you know what? If Joshua really is that guy and he's really going to give him the work and he's going to, he's the guy he says he is and he's going to be two-time world champ, go to MSG and whoop him. You said in a Sky Sports interview the other week, you'd whoop him anywhere. So go to MSG and whoop him. Just get this fat little greedy bastard who's spent all his money from the first fight. He knows he's going to do the rematch. He's blown all his dough buying iced up jewelry for all his. He's got about 20 kids. Iced up jewelry for all his kids, Bentley, Rolls Royces, massive houses, buying ridiculous things. And, he's got to do the rematch because he's running out of money. He's never going to get this opportunity again. So, get him to sign first. I mean, this is what I'm hearing. He's not signed for the fight yet, but Eddie Hearn's saying that he's signed. He's ironclad into a contract where he has to do that fight and where and when. Ruiz is just being a little knobhead saying, he's making problems. He doesn't want the rematch at all. He don't want any part of the rematch. He wants to be the champ for a bit and get all this recognition and love that he's getting that he's never had before. Yeah, think about it from his point of view. All the love he's getting right now when he's holding them 4 belts that he fucking won by a fucking dive, I think, anyway. But we'll see. And that's my just personal opinion. We'll see. December 7th, whether Joshua dived or not, or whether Ruiz is the business, yeah? Because my man doesn't want to let go of them belts, and, he's going to hold on to them as long as possible. He's going to make that December 7th day better stay December 7th, and that's set in stone, yeah? Get that little fat twat to Saudi Arabia where he might feel a little bit uncomfortable. He wanted it on a neutral ground, got it on a neutral ground, yeah? Neutral. You can't get more neutral in the desert, can you? You can't get more neutral in the fucking desert, yeah? So, do you know what I mean? What's your problem now, Ruiz? Oh, it's a terrorist country. Nobody's bothered about you. You might get your chain snatched. But that's only if you come to the UK. The UK fans will definitely snatch your chain, Ruiz. That's a fact. I've been told goons are waiting for you at the airport to snatch your chain. They can't wait to get their hands on your ice. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's my inside sources are telling me. Yeah, and they're not HP and they're not tomato sauce. These are inside sources from Ruiz camp saying that he wants to hold on to them belts for as long as possible. He doesn't want to lose the fame. He doesn't want to be forgotten about. He's never going to be forgotten about because he's the man who caused one of the biggest upsets in boxing. So, he's made his legacy in that alone, really. So I'd be intrigued to see what you guys think below. Do you think Lennox Lewis is a hater? Why would he hate on Anthony Joshua? Okay, reasons being, 1, he's younger than him. 2, he's actually British. 3, he's done more in his career than it took Lennox Lewis into his late 30s to achieve what Joshua achieved up to the age of 29. Yeah, he's earned more money than Lennox Lewis did in his whole career put together. Now Lennox Lewis is a bitter, jealous old man having to do all these commentating and all these interviews and things like that to raise a few quid for himself. Do you know what I mean? He's bitterness. When he should really, the amount of coaches Lennox Lewis has had. Because Lennox Lewis, don't forget, is the guy who said, look, my coach said to me, there's no more I can teach you. I'm going to send you to so-and-so to learn this. I'm going to send you to... And then he went to about 4 different guys in the end, 4 or 3. I've done my homework on this. So, him, out of anybody, should put his arm around a British boxer and say, look, I want to train you. I want to work with you when Rog McCrackhead is with the GB team and isn't giving you your full attention. And I'm going to teach you stuff. I'm going to put my arm around you and be there for you on a daily basis and make sure the right people are around you. He could have done that. I got a decent wage for it as well, but no, he had to be a hater, didn't he? He had to be a hater. But that's the thing, you know what I mean? He didn't play the game properly, and now he's coming out saying, oh, this hating narrative, it doesn't, who gains from it? No, me there or AJ, I think he tweeted. But, you know what I mean? I just think, tell me what you think in the comments below. Is AJ right to have a swipe back at Fury? Is he right to have a swipe back at Lennox Lewis? Is Lennox Lewis a certified hater? I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Put your comments section below. I want to know, do you think Lennox Lewis is a certified hater? Yes or no? Should he be more of a role model? Yes or no? Should he be putting his arm around Joshua, yes or no? Yeah. And is AJ right to have a swipe back at him after the comments? I mean, I played you the comments. There was about 3 or 4 different clips that I played you then of Lennox, the Allah hater, Allah nationality switcher, Lewis, yeah, hating on AJ in interviews, yeah. So there's about 3 or 4 clips, yeah. So it's undeniable the hatred's there. You know what I mean? But why? Yeah. I just want to get this fight. I want to see this fight signed. I'm looking forward to this circus act that Tyson Fury is going to put on next month. It's September and it's the end of August nearly already. September 7th is going to come round like that, and he's fighting the Swedish champion Otto Walen. So I'll be interested to see that circus performance. My prediction is second round or third round stoppage by Fury with his world class flicky jab. And he'll probably switch in the second round, just like he did against Swartz, and start coming in heavy with the right hand, and then he'll wear him down. Because the guy, I've seen this sort of whale, and he's nothing special, trust me. You know what I mean? This is why I want Anthony Joshua to decide, who am I going to go and fight if I get you? Even if I beat Wilder, who would I fight after that? Otto Walen. You know what I mean? It's taking the piss. Who would he fight? This is why I think the whole thing was a setup from the start, because Joshua needed a dancing partner for the next 12 months because nobody would fight him. I mean, I've seen the Joe Rogan podcast, and Joe Rogan was loving it. He goes, just because Fury drew with Wilder and there was going to be a second fight, Joe Rogan said, this puts Anthony Joshua in a terrible position. And then Wilder comes back with something, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, comes back with, oh man, cock-a-doodle-doo. Damned if I know, if damned if I do. Alabama. Yeah, so Joshua, he had the chance to fight me. He had made the chance to fight me, and many chances to fight me. And he, you know, his team, his promotional team, they didn't do the work or something like that. But basically, we all know the facts. He turned down $100 million to fight Joshua this year, sorry. He turned down $100 million to fight Joshua. He turned down that money, but then took like $4 million to fight Fury. Oh, that's how much he got for fighting Fury. You know, how much is he going to get for fighting like Ortiz? What, 3-4 million? Do you know what I mean? So, who's ducking who, and what's the crack? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on here. This is going to take like till 2025 before anybody fights each other at this rate. It's getting a bit silly. Let me know your thoughts below, guys. Let me know your thoughts about what's going on at the minute. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts about Fury. Let me know your thoughts about Joshua, Lewis. Who do you think Joshua should bring into his team? Because he needs to bring someone in, and they're being very, very secretive. Yeah, they're not putting out any videos of Joshua doing any hard work, any hard graft. It's all slow cardio bullshit. Yeah, they're not showing him doing the work. Yeah, so I hope he's doing the work. Believe me, I hope he's not doing that slow shit the whole time. They're gonna have to pick that pace up. I don't want to know. I want to know who they're gonna bring in. Who are they gonna bring in? Who? They need to bring in somebody soon. So yeah, that's my 10 pence worth. That's Donkey Punch. Yeah, I'm out.